Hey people, so this video is going to be a little bit different and a little bit longer than my normal videos. This is something that I still find difficult to talk about with just anybody. I do talk about it to people that I'm close with, but I know that this is something that I am supposed to share because it's so many people that are being attacked by witchcraft and they don't know it. I really didn't know anything about. I used to hear people talk about it, but I never experienced it. Did I believe that it exists? Yes. But never did I think that I would be a target. And I'm not sure if y'all seen the little TikTok that I did that I was saying I had been attacked by witchcraft. So back in 2020 is when I kind of started like picking up on something was different. Just different things going on, strange things, kind of like towards the end of 2020. And it was definitely 2021 when I realized that I was being attacked by witchcraft. It's so many forms of witchcraft, and I think the best thing for me to do is just stay focused on what happened to me. This is just my experience, and just from me watching YouTube videos on people whose story related to mine. When I was attacked, it was to make me feel like I was losing my mind, and it was literally like I was just a walking zombie. Like, I did not want to eat. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't focus on business. I didn't want to work. I didn't want to do anything but just lay in bed. I didn't have a desire to do anything. It's a type of manipulation to your spirit and your soul that you really have to fight. And I'm not talking physically. This is a spiritual fight. Like, you really have to go to war in the spiritual realm when you are battling against witchcraft. And there are things that will leave the door open to people attacking you. I don't care if it's unforgiveness, bitterness, if you're angry at somebody. These are just the small things that will allow those things to creep into your life. But for me, I was carrying a light that I didn't know, I guess the extent of my light that I was carrying. I always knew that I was different, but it was when I was attacked by the witchcraft when I knew that my light was extremely different. I was a very different person. Not saying that I'm better than anybody, not saying that somebody's beneath me or anything like that, because I was never taught to think that way. But I just knew I was different. For somebody to not really know me, to deliberately attack me the way that they did, to attack my spirit and try to dim my light and take my light. And when I say for somebody, this is where I want to say, because God showed me who was doing what to me. And the only way I was able to find this out outside of me just really researching things was to really have a strong relationship with God, y'all. Like, I can't stress that enough, because even now, when people try to move wrong against me and I feel it, and for me to be sure and not, be thinking sideways about somebody because just off of a feeling, I always ask God to show it to me. And it's shown to me every single time. If I know that I'm moving with pure intentions and genuine intentions with the person and they still trying to move foul against me, God is going to show it to me every time. So this is how I was able to see who was attacking me with witchcraft. And I had a feeling, who it was, but I didn't want to point fingers at the wrong people. So one night, I was just pacing my floor because I couldn't sleep. And I was just like, God, you're going to have to just give me a peace of mind. I have a feeling, but I need you to confirm that this is who it is that's attacking me, because I need to know who to target or what to target when I'm praying about all this stuff. And sure enough, I went to sleep that night and he showed it to me. Even until this day, like, God will show me things that I don't even ask for, but it's just to warn me and show me. Like, I can literally go up to a person now and tell them about a conversation that they've had about me, who they had this conversation with, and it probably will freak them out. Am I perfect? God knows I'm not perfect. But I try to make sure that my intentions are pure and genuine towards anybody that I come in contact with. And when you are chosen and you are genuinely trying to help people and your intentions are 100% pure and people try to move foul against you, God is going to show it to you. And their karma is going to be almost instant. So this is how, I'm saying all this to say, this is how I found out or got confirmation who was attacking me with witchcraft. So, y'all, and I know sometimes, like, we fight depression, and, depression can cause a lot of things and this and that, but fighting depression and witchcraft is two totally different things. And sometimes people can speak depression on you. Like, that's witchcraft. Like, people, word curses is witchcraft. Any type of manipulation, trying to make somebody do something against their own will, that's manipulation and is considered a form of witchcraft. So, at first, when I started realizing the things that was going on with me, it did kind of scare me. And one thing I can say is, if you are going to fight witchcraft and try to defeat it, you cannot be scared. You cannot have a spirit of fear, because if you do, it's gonna attack. They're going to attempt to attack you, and they're going to succeed every time, because you cannot fight witchcraft with a spirit of fear. It's already a spiritual warfare, so you can't go in the spirit realm scared. You can't do that. And like I said, when I first started kind of figuring out, what was going on with me, I did have like some fear in me, because I didn't know what I was up against. And I'll go into it later on with, another video as far as like everything that I experienced as far as detail. But when I started educating myself on, why I was feeling the way I was feeling, why I couldn't go in stores and shop, and I've never had anxiety issues, and all of a sudden I'm having these anxiety attacks, and I'm having to put my stuff down and go home, and just, I'm an introvert anyway, but to just really just have a fear of being outside around people. Like, I knew that wasn't me. And people that know me knew that I wasn't myself. So, if you feel different and you know it's I guess I could say a different, don't ever count out witchcraft. I'm not saying it's witchcraft every time, but don't dismiss it. Always, 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 always ask God to protect you from any attempts of witchcraft, demonic attacks, satanic attacks, just word curses. You have to cancel this stuff out on a daily, because y'all don't realize people be out here watching with this social media. You have to be careful because people have so much access to you. And I'll go into that in a later video. People probably wonder, like, oh, this girl coming out here with this bonnet on her head, at night, whatever. It's a reason for all this, y'all. But I am so careful now about who I allow into my personal space, my home, just access to me, because we never know what's attached to a person or what their motives are. But just never, if you ever feeling different or feeling some kind of way and it's out of the ordinary and it's not something that you're usually feeling, y'all, do not count out or dismiss witchcraft, because y'all, it's so real. I will bring another video, but tonight I just wanted to kind of just introduce it. I'm still gonna do videos on narcissists, but I really feel like God is tugging at my heart to go ahead and start these videos, because I really been procrastinating on this, because it really is something that I still kind of struggle with. But I know to overcome that, I have to talk about it. So y'all stay tuned, and I hope y'all have a good night. I hope this helps somebody, but I will have more detailed videos coming soon, y'all. So you guys have a good night. Bye.